So welcome to a supine, nourishing movement practice. Good for the spine, good for the neck and shoulders. Begin lying on the back in a comfortable space with a comfortable surrounding. You may like to place the hands onto the torso, belly or chest, and just take a few breaths. You can rest the arms to the floor and let the knees move a little to the left and then a little to the right. Just starting to feel the weight in the back of the pelvic bowl shifting left and shifting over to the right. And the head can gently turn as well. Same or opposite direction to the knees. Really depends on how your spine feels, what feels comfortable. Notice that it's very grounding and relaxing, and that the sound is enough. You can close your eyes and just tune in to my voice. You can let the breath flow in and the breath flow out as you shift the knees a little more to the left, staying for a breath and then to the right. Come back to center, bend the knees into the chest and wrap the hands around your shins, hugging those knees in. Comfortable. You might like to rock a little from side to side. And then rest back at center. A moment of stillness. Reach the arms wide. Stretch the right foot to the sky and gently point and flex through the ankle. Make sure the leg is comfortable. You can rotate the ankle one way and then the other way. And release foot to the mat, change sides, left foot lifted to the sky, point and flex. If it's quite strong for you on your back, on your leg, just bend the knee more. Rotate the ankle one way and then the other. Feeling into the sensation in the foot, the ankle, the toes. Come back to center, feet on the mat, hands close in by the side of the hips. And gently forward and backward tilt the pelvic bowl. As you forward tilt, the spine is drawn down towards the pelvic bowl, the chin lowering. As you backward tilt, it feels like energy goes up the spine and the chin lifts. Notice that flow of energy. Again, we'll lift the right foot to the sky. This time, turn the toe out, heel in, and turn the toe in, heel out. A few more times. And then leave the toe out, bend the knee and place ankle over opposite knee. Rest for a breath before you gently rock side to side. And you might let the head gently turn as well, rolling over the back of the head, feeling the contact of the earth on the scalp, massaging the head, massaging the lower back. As you go all the way over to the left, maybe you can even stand the right foot on the floor, left knee low, in a twist, and rest for a full breath. When you're ready, inhale back up to center and a few forward and backward tilts with the pelvis. If you're feeling quite energized and strong, inhale, lift the hips to the sky, and then exhale, lower the spine back down, bottom to the floor. Left foot lifts. And you can do those gentle twizzles. And here's that demonstration of the knee bent if it's too strong for you to have straight leg. The toe turns out and then bend the knee, ankle over opposite knee for gentle side to side twist. Head turning opposite way to the pelvis and knees. And allowing the movement to follow the timing of your breath. So it should feel quite luxurious for the body, a languid, smooth easefulness. As you go all the way over to the right, the left foot like it stands on the floor, or you can open up the hip, the knee, or you can close it over. Really depends what feels good for your body. And a few comfortable breaths. The breath flowing in, the breath flowing out. Able to simply be. Inhale up through center, feet to the mat, hands close in by the hips, and again a gentle forward tilt, arching lower back, and a backward tilt, flattening the lower back. And again, if the energy is good, inhale, lift the hips nice and high, chest coming towards the chin, and exhale, lower down, and rest to the earth. A little twist, knees to the left, face turns right. Make sure you're comfortable in your feet and ankles. And other side. Take a breath and then inhale back to center. So we're going to do what's called a twizzle. I'm going to be turning my palm down, my wrist rolls forward, elbow, upper arm, shoulder. And that shoulder lifting literally will turn my head away. And I'll roll gently to the side of the body through the twizzling of the arm. The body is heavy and relaxed. And you can have a look and see in the video just how relaxed you can have the face, the jaw, the eyes, the forehead. And this is getting us into what's called the fluid body. As you turn one wrist down, rolling forward through the arm and shoulder, the jaw is turned, the head, the ribs, and that movement spirals down into the hips and the knees. And come back to center and rest. You can roll to the side, and if you need a pillow, most people do for this, please grab a cushion, a pillow, or rolled up blanket. So we're lying on the left-hand side, the right hand's on top of the left, and the first movement is going forward with that top hand past the bottom hand. So your fingers go past the bottom fingers to about the line of the wrist. And then we're going to tuck that upper arm back into the back of the shoulder socket, anchor it in, and on the in-breath, open up the hand to the sky, the arm quite straight as it works all the way behind you towards the floor. After you've done a few of those, there's also an option to do a more fluid, languid, relaxing one. Where the arm actually stays on the floor. It kind of draws an arc overhead. I think of it like a rainbow overhead. And at some point the palm turns to face up and the hand comes behind you. I like to rest the weight of the arm on my cheek. The upper arm can rest and the head can help the arm turn, just to prove I'm really relaxing, really enjoying it. As you're ready, you'll turn to the other side, stretch the arms out, and we'll begin the one where we anchor a straight arm into the back of the shoulder joint, float the hand to the ceiling, nose looking at the thumb as you turn to look behind you. Inhale, and then the hand comes back down, past the ceiling and to the resting hand on the floor, and past the bottom fingers just to open that shoulder blade momentarily. Inhale, chest opens, nose looking at thumb. Exhale, palm closes to the floor. And you might actually begin the second stage, which is where we really relax, we really feel into that fluid body, the natural sponginess of the shoulder joint, the natural elasticity as the arm comes overhead in an arc, quite heavy and rested. keeping the lower body grounded and quite still. Now, if you like, you can let that arm have a bit of a play at a point it might feel a bit stuck. Rather than bulldozing over sensation, we feel into the angles, get information, get connection. As you're ready, we'll come up onto hands and knees in cat position, and we'll do an inhalation, looking up as we lift the tail up. Exhale, tuck the tail and chin to chest. Inhale, tail lifts, belly drops to the sky, looking up. Exhale, tuck the tail, chin to chest. I'd like to do this in a particular way now, so we're going to move for the pelvis first and slowly through lower back, mid back, upper back, and finally the head will lift. And then from there the pelvis tucks under first, each part of the spine lifting to the sky until finally the head lowers to really lift the back of the neck. Inhale, tail lifts, belly drops to the sky, looking up. Lovely. From there, coming back to cat, we're going to explore a twisty cat. Again, it's about the elasticity of the body. So you're on hands and knees, and we're going to lower the elbow kind of underneath the chest onto the floor, using the external line of the forearm all the way through wrist. Tucking the shoulder under, drawing the shoulder and the head over to the side, and a few times side to side. You can look at the video anytime. Then we'll come back to cat and we'll move forward and back with the pelvis. As the hips move back, it's like child's pose, and the hips moving forward, it's like an bhujangasana or up dog. Once you've had enough of that, come back to cat, and then we'll do some circling through the pelvic bowl. Hips circling in one direction, side, back, side, forward, and then the other. Once that's done, lifting the hips up, you might have quite bent knees in your down dog, or relatively straight. A little walk of the dog, pedaling through the feet, bending one knee, then the other. And then walk the feet forward, hang the head, hang the spine. As you're ready, bend the knees, inhale wide arms to the side and come up to standing, or simply sit on your bottom. You can sit in cross legs, perhaps on a support. And just notice how you feel. Feel into your shoulders, your neck, feel into the world around you as you look. And breathe, twist and stretch. Have a moment to yourself to just explore your own internal body sensations and the cues from the body to move or towards stillness. Big breath, and thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this practice. See you again.